How do I know if it's seeing you? I just moved the whole thing.
No, it is. Just aim it. Imagine. Visualize what you can't see. Yeah.
It looks like it's going that way a little bit.
This is what I
It's
say.
supposed to be this way.
I'm not.
I would turn it a little bit.
Almost.
This is where I'm like, people, you know what? This is not my, I can't do everything. Okay, so, oops. This needs to be tilted. So that's straight. Does that look like it's straight on you? Nope, we're not gonna know until. Okay, everything is being recorded. Are you coming in?
Yeah.
I get so nervous.
Do you?
Yeah. How?
It's on.
I know, but direction.
Good.
Okay.
Right there.
Direction.
You two.
They're both on record.
That's
so-
perfect.
Okay.
See, she got this.
Okay. Hi, I'm Hannah, and this is Indie Buzz Rocks, and we are here today to interview Miss Kelli Debbs, who I just learned is playing the very first guitar that her father learned how to make. He's a construction guy, and he learned how to make guitars for her. So, why? What happened? How did you start getting into playing the guitar?
I started playing guitar late. It's kind of funny because when I was in high school, I used to do all this theater stuff, and I remember talking to a guy who was playing at I was in a kind of a community, in one of the communities in our high school.
Oops!
Should I keep going?
Yes.
Okay.
Continue.
So one of the communities, we had like a business model, a community model, and a theater model or for performing arts.
Like a stage?
No, so the high school was divided into four, kind of pods, they called them. And so there was people for business, people for the arts, and so I was in this arts program.
Okay, cool.
Which I ended up in business later in life, so it's kind of funny. But at that time,
you do actually need business to make a business and to.
Totally.
Yeah, so it was good.
Yeah, it was. It was all good. But anyway.
I love when things are all good.
So
okay.
I remember we were at a retirement home doing a show, and there was a guy playing guitar.
What kind of show? Like a play?
Just kind of a variety show. I was gonna sing a
Do,
song.
do,
I grew up
do,
singing, so that was
okay.
always my thing, musical theater and that kind of stuff. So, but he was playing guitar, and I was like, that'd be really cool to play guitar. And
the guy in the
a guy that was one of the performers that day, who I was friends with in high school, and I was talking to him about it. And I think it's funny because I had fake nails. I was totally one of those girls with the fake nails.
And did you have the big poofy hair?
No, not so much that,
Well,
but I definitely had the fake nails.
Where are you from, actually?
Florida.
Florida. Oh, and
that
they
says it
do
all.
have that big poofy hair where it's all wrapped
totally
up.
says it all.
Oh my
and the fake
God.
nails. So
That's great.
But I didn't play guitar because I didn't want to take my nails off, and I would have had to. But it took me a few years, and I grew out of that very quickly. And so
a few years is not very quickly.
True. So I actually got a guitar for my graduation from high school. My parents gave me a guitar.
This guitar?
Not this one. And I didn't start playing till I was about 21, but I started taking it seriously, hanging out with a bunch of musicians. That did the trick.
Wow.
And then taught myself.
Wow.
So
And then
got
what
really
about, so you've basically been playing since you were 21.
Yeah.
So that's playing the guitar.
Right.
What about songwriting? Do you write songs as well?
I do. I started immediately. As soon as I started playing guitar, I started writing songs. So it sort of fell into place really quickly for me. I mean, I was out playing open mics within about a year.
Wow, at
of
21,
starting.
22,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
super young.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brave little girl. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Brave little girl. And how do you write your songs?
I do. I write all
sit
of
down
them.
and write them down?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Before you play the music or after you play the music?
It's both. Sometimes, you know what? Lately I'm doing a lot of writing in my car because I drive so much for
Does
work.
that mean you use the microphone?
No, and I'm weird because a lot of it I put just in my head. Like, if it's something that I remember, it's usually something I really want to work on. Every once in a while I'll do, like, voice memos and stuff on my phone. But yeah, I write a lot lately in the car, and then I used to do more.
Remember all that.
I know, it's weird. But if it's a memorable
Yeah.
thought or line,
You
usually
keep
it
going
stays
over
with
it
you.
and
Yeah.
over it, over it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
So.
good. That's a lucky treat. That is a lucky treat to have. Okay. Keep going.
So,
No, I was loving the story.
so sometimes, though, we got off the dad's guitar thing. But anyway, that was later in life.
Yeah,
So-
but you were right.
I can keep going on
So
the
how
writing.
do you write songs?
Well, it used to be a lot more. I would just sit around on guitar, and then I would try to force the lyrics into the guitar parts. But I don't really do that as much anymore.
Okay.
Now I'm way more vocally and melody driven, and I find the guitar part that fits with it. So I think that I didn't know how to get to where I wanted to go at first, and as I've grown up and learned sort of what my forte is, it's definitely more of the vocals and the melodies and the writing. So I usually start with that now,
Okay.
and then add the guitar part. In
Wow.
fact, I had to have a friend come over the other day. I'm like, I cannot figure out how to play this song, and it was so funny. And he played
Is
the
this
chords.
an-
He was like, Kelly. I was like, oh my gosh, I totally knew how to play that the whole time. But I'm not. I play guitar to back myself up. Really, I'm not a super amazing guitar player, but I,
Well,
make it
we're
work.
gonna find out, Sarah. We're gonna make you sing us a song.
All right.
Actually, what was the very first song you learned?
Well, learned. Howie
To
Day.
play.
Howie Day. Collide. And I
I
taught
don't
it to my
even know
brother,
it. How
and that's the only
older or
song he knows
younger?
how to play to this day. It's like his party song.
Around the campfire.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
One
I don't
it's
even
4
know that.
chords.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Can you still play it?
It's probably similar to some of the songs I write right now, actually. Something like this. No, I can't still play it, I don't think. I
All
haven't
right.
played it in forever.
Well, will you play us
Yeah.
one of your favorite songs then?
Sure.
Since we just started strumming on the guitar.
All right.
Do you have one in your head that just pops up?
Probably Baby Steps is the one right now.
Baby Steps, is that?
Mhm.
is
It's
that
actually an album. It's my title track for my album that I just released in July. So
Yay!
Yeah.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
What? Kelly Debbs, does it have a
Mhm.
name?
it's Kelly Debb's Baby Steps. It's pretty easy.
Oh, Baby Steps is the name of the album.
Yes, and,
And
the
the main
single.
track.
And the single, yes.
All right. Well, we're about ready to hear it. I'm excited.
It's actually the
This is
same
cool.
chords that I was just talking about.
Well, I wasn't really paying attention to them. I was just loving the sound so much. Okay, no, go. I want to hear.
All right. I've been thinking about it lately. I've been trying to shake it off. Where we ended up and where
That was so beautiful.
Oh. Well, I'll take it.
No, it was beautiful.
Aw. Oh, you're serious?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I thought you were being silly with me.
No, I don't. Okay, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
That
Thank
was
you.
really beautiful. That's awesome. Title track, new album. It'll make you cry.
You're into that sort of thing.
Yeah, right. So, who were your influences while you were learning to play the guitar?
Ooh. Well, you know what? I have a weird mix. Well, everybody says that, right? It's hard really for